And it's Doug Ford. Thanks, Doug, for that intro. There you go. I'm going to do a walk around. There we are. Hello.
He's walking.
Doug?
He's walking.
I'm walking.
No, he's not. He's standing right where he bloody is.
Yeah. Anyway, we're at Electronex 2024, and Doug's leaving.
Yep. Exit meet, stage left.
But we have to go see his Death Star. So, we're going to do that video. Thanks, Dougie. See you, mate. All right, let's do a walk around tour of Electronex 2024. It's at Rosehill Gardens again. What I'm going to do is walk around the outside clockwise, and then hopefully we'll get to the inner stuff. So let's go. We've got app vision. We've got some very cool, very high bandwidth spectrum analyzer stuff here. Very cool. And function gen. So, and they've got a phased array antenna system here. So we can see the spectrum change. Oh, there we go. We can see it drop. There you go. So phased array antenna. Thanks, guys. And oh, and this signaling. Here we are. There's G, who gets me stuff. So thank you very much. Signaling. Check this out. This is the SDS 7404, 20 gig sample per second, 4 gigahertz, 12-bit jobby. You'll get the full sample rate on 2 channels because it's only got the one converter between them. But yeah, that's a very impressive bit of kit. It's a serious business. So yeah, haven't done a teardown of that, but that's the H12. Very good. See you, G. And we've got Neodem, pick and place machine, of course. So they are quite small. So yeah, they're really, really neat machines. They haven't got the reels on there, but let's go through. There's Scott Williams from Zentronics, who will be, I'm going to see him tomorrow, but he's been on the Amp Hour, so yeah, I'll link in the Amp Hour episode. Yep. So yeah, Zentronics, they're a design consulting firm, and they've got some just some cool demos here that they've done for various clients and things. But yeah, Scott, highly recommend. He's been on the Amp Hour twice actually, and then we've got various coils and stuff. G'day. Good. And yeah, if you're into your coils, for you coil fanboys, there you go. The coil aficionados, knock yourself out. And let's go around. 3D innovation, Internet of Things. Rapid Tech have some pretty cool stuff, of course. They got, I'll try and squeeze through here, sorry. Check, and yeah, they've got the Keysight, check it out. That's the EXR 608A. 6 gig, 16 gig sample per second, 10-bit jobby. Yeah, they've got to up their game on the 10-bit. That's about $120,000 worth or something like that, but very low noise floor, everything else, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, the Field Fox thing is always cool, of course. And if I can get through here, this is really cool, this pendulum, sorry. This pendulum, it's brand new. It's the ultimate time and frequency analyzer. It's very, very cool bit of kit. So if you're into your time and frequency analyzers, and they also do an EMC scanner, like the EM scan model. And also Yokogawa, this is a power analyzer. This looks just insane. Looks absolutely insane, and apparently they got like super accurate transformers as well. So and they've got some solar analyzing, solar power analyzers and stuff like that. So if you're into that, very cool. And there's the Fluke. I haven't seen this in the flesh before, but this is the Fluke acoustic imager. So can we turn that on? No, power down there. Yeah, let's turn it on, thank you. And acoustic imager, don't know the boot time, but there's the acoustic array on there. I do believe it goes up to 100 kilohertz. Maybe it's run out of battery. No, it's the II900 series acoustic imager. And give me a second, I can probably get up a reflected image. Geez, that's heavy. Have to put my hand through the strap. And maybe, yeah, you can see it. We're getting some reflected, yeah, you can see the reflected image. That's just bouncing off there, so that's not actually the instruments there are not speaking to us in acoustic energy, but great for, you use them for like finding acoustic gas leaks and stuff like that. Anyway, we've got some Uni-T stuff. So the new Uni-T spectrum analyzer. They've just sent me a new, their 4-channel function gen, and we've got Electronex, of course. And Electronex component distributor here, local Australia component distributor here in Australia. Qualico circuits, so they'll do just high-end micro vias and huge layer boards. And then we've got John. There's John South. Everyone knows John South from Imono. G'day, John. And they've got they got bamboo printers this year, and they've got all their Rigol stuff for you Rigol fanboys, but nothing you haven't seen on my channel before. They've got the little beasties there, very cute, and their spectrum analyzer. I've only got the old Rigol spectrum analyzer, don't have the new jobby, and that's the MSO 8000 series. Very cool bit of kit, and Precision Electronic Technologies. They looks like they do, don't know, assembly, stuff like that, I'd imagine. And IMP, they do PCBs, so yeah, and lots of other stuff as well. And Lintec, of course, make high-end Australian made PCBs, mostly for their very high-end market, for the military. When I used to work on the military stuff, they would get them made at Lintec, because they're the ones who would not only make them locally, so you had to do that for legal reasons, master cut. But yeah, if you work for the military and you're doing secret boards and stuff, you'd have to get them made there. So some nice cases, and industry update media, no idea. But it's in the afternoon here. It's 4 o'clock on the first day, and it's packed. Oh, I'll show you Cyber Optics in a minute. But there's a soldering contest on at the moment. So this is the Surface Mount Circuit Board Association, and it looks like they got a couple of Navy people there doing competing, and a couple of civilians also working on. They're soldering contest. No, I haven't entered, because apparently it's like 50 minutes long. Now, this is a very cool bit of kit. The Cyber Optics SQ3000, for those playing along at home. This is an optical inspection machine, but most optical inspection machines are 2D, i.e. they just have a camera on top which shoots down, but this one has 4 different cameras at different angles, and it can recreate, and it blends those together, and you can see we've captured like a solder blob there. And you can do all sorts of imagings. It can image other stuff. It can do solder paste optical inspection as well. But yeah, that's a seriously cool bit of kit. A 3D optical inspection for circuit boards. Of course, it comes out here. Then they'll have like a conveyor here that comes out. It's part of your line, of course. And then they'll have a little shooter thing. If it finds an error, it'll shoot the board off in some other direction. So very cool Cyber Optics. If you have to ask the price, you probably can't afford it, but yeah, awesome. So they've got JBC soldering irons, of course. This one's really nice. It's actually heated up. I really like this stand here. I'm not left-handed soldering, but wow, that is amazingly small for really high-end fine pitch SMD rework and stuff like that. Very cool heater here, and you can flip this up. You can flip the board over. I won't do it now. Got the one hand. So more JBC stuff. JBC, of course, make high-end stuff. And the Tagano, I tried to get Tagano to send me the 4K version to upgrade mine. This is the old one. This is the one I've currently got, which is the zip model. It's like 10, 12 years old now. It was great when it came out, but now it's only 1080p. And they've got a new 4K one, which they don't have here, but they said no, sorry, don't want to upgrade. So I don't know, got to work on them a bit more. It'd be cool to have a 4K Tagano. This one's really cool, a bit of kit. This is a tape a tape joiner. So you have your reel here, and you can actually join 2 reels of tape together. But what it does is it's actually got probes in there. Don't know if you can see the head, but it actually can measure the components as well as join them. It can measure down to 01 005 component sizes, and then it stitches the reels together. So it makes sure, so it actually measures them to make sure you're not joining 2 different actually 2 different values together. So that's just a cool bit of niche kit. I really like that. And this is a, what was it? He told me what it was before. It's a marking machine. It's a laser marking machine. So you can laser mark your chips or probably erase the numbers off them or do whatever. So, yep, that's cool. Got transformers and whatnot for those in the, yep, transformers. There you go. And we've got, there's a few Asian companies here with their like assembly boards and stuff. Epson Singapore. There you go. I don't know why Epson Singapore are there. They're doing their semiconductor products. There you go. Even though I haven't showed you, wasn't going to show you the inside, Epson Semiconductors are here. Wow, they've never been here before, but there you go. I guess they've got, there you go, their memory display controller boards. Wow. There you go. They've got little demo boards and stuff. Very cool. All right, let's keep going. AIM Tracking and OK Technologies. So AIM do soldering stuff, of course. So they do the Thermaltronics. Are they the Australian ones, I think? Thermaltronics. Don't quote me on that, but they've got Chem Tool products, which are very cool. And the seminars are happening. So they've got, this is what was on today, for those playing along at home. There you go. So it's all the stuff happening today. And then tomorrow, what's on? And they got one at the moment. Yeah, there's a few people in there. There you go. I think no one's about to start. He's just setting up. So Quest Semi. I don't know who Quest are. MEMS-based sensors. G'day. MEMS-based sensors. So there you go. Got some MEMS sensors. Very cool. All right. And GPC. GPC are a contract assembler here, so manufacturing services and stuff like that. So they've just got some demo boards of what they can assemble and whatnot. Good stuff. So Hawker Richardson, of course, Mantis, the Mantis microscopes. They're very cool. That's the IOTA one. I can't show you the stereoscopic. I can't show you the stereoscopic view. It's not going to work. Maybe. Yeah, it's hard to get it. Anyway, I've only got one lens. It's not stereoscopic. There's a manual place machine, and this is the other Mantis one. It's not 4K, unfortunately, but they reckon it's got slightly better optics than the Mantis Vision Express one that I've got. But anyway, not too far off it. Mantis, great, optical. Now, this is really cool. Check this out. This is a X-ray parts counter. So you shove your reels in there, and it can actually do an X-ray and count the number of parts on the reel. So there you go. That's what it physically will count all of those for you, so that you don't have to waste time spinning them through a manual counter, which is what a lot of the manufacturers, they have to do. They have to make sure how many, after an assembly run, they want to know how many parts they've got left, and they're going to manually put them through a machine which drags the tape through, and then they've got to re-reel them and everything. And this just does it in one hit. So yeah, that's a really fantastic specialised bit of kit. It just counts parts, giant X-ray machine. Great stuff. So yeah, all these specialised things that you don't know about is you often find these here. ERPs, the software companies and stuff like that. There's plastic companies. There's What's New in Electronics. Hi. And who still do the magazine, of course. Sorry. And yeah, so they do plastic enclosures and whatnot. So Ingenuity, I don't know, Electronics Design, so they're a contract design manufacturer. and some people want to be on camera. And NPA, I don't know what, plugs, interconnects. So large grab bag of interconnects and things. Oh, from Worth, hi. She's been on the camera before. She gave one of the presentations. What was your presentation?
Performance rated current, standardizing performance rated current.
Right, so yeah, it was the first one, wasn't it?
Yes.
First, yep. Are you doing it again tomorrow?
Yes, 9 a.m.
9 a.m. back tomorrow. Okay, no worries. I'll try and catch it. See ya. And YSX Code. They obviously do contract PCBs and stuff. And then we got Phoenix Contact. So we're back to the start here, where we talk to Dougie. Glenn, of course, make tons of stuff. G'day. Oh, right. There he goes. He is one of my viewers. So that's Will. G'day.
I was explaining to you, Dave. I used to learn, use videos to learn English back in Brazil.
Use my video to learn English. Oh my goodness. Thanks, Will.
Anyway, yeah, so
thanks,
now,
Will.
Many years later, we're here showcasing some products and.
So power supply stuff and little that's a TDK power supply modules.
Fully isolated power supply.
Yep. Cool.
And yeah, pretty much is plug and play, very easy to use. Yep.
No worries. Cool. Thanks, Will.
Good
See ya. And power parameters. This is. Sorry to all the other manufacturers, but this is, in my mind, the most pornographic stand. They have the best stuff. Oh, they have the best stuff. Hioki, g'day, Saliki. Yes, and these are very cool. This is the Hioki power analyzer, and check this out on the back though. It's completely modular, so you can plug in the modules that you actually need, and fully isolated, of course. So that's a really high, I had no idea Hioki made a high-end power analyzer like that. That is really fantastic. You reckon that one's better than the one over there that we saw? Yeah, it's better, higher end?
Thank you.
All right, no worries. And this is great, look at this. This is an oscilloscope, nothing on the front, none of that front panel connector rubbish. Check it out. Once again, it's modular, all on the side. And you can get, so there's multimeter, there's even a digital input somewhere. So yeah, that's a digital logic unit there. So you can have a mixed signal. They've got isolated scope channels, and so you can do 32 oscilloscope channels here if you wanted to. You can do 32 multimeter channels. You can do 30, however many digital channels. You can do all those. And yeah, it's just absolutely incredible modular unit. I've never seen anything like that. So that's probably the product of the show for me. That's really quite remarkable. And then they've got these real nice modular data loggers, so you can plug in different modules on top with different interface connectors, so you can have your wiring harnesses permanently hooked up to them, and then actually come along and actually plug them in. So it's full data logger. So very, fantastic. I had no idea Hioki made this stuff. Then they've got a power quality analyzer, which is very nice. That one's not modular, but yeah, that's a real cool bit of kit. And of course, Hioki, of course, they do multimeters and insulation testers and earth leakage testers. And they've got a battery impedance analyzer here, which is very nice. They've just 3D printed a thing for an 18650 battery, and that can go up to 200 kilohertz, I think, or something like that. 100 kilohertz battery impedance measurement, and that's a smaller baby of that. So yeah, really cool, great stand, guys. Great set of instruments. Thanks. And yeah, so we've been we've been all the way around the outside. So they've got PC modules here, so embedded systems and stuff like that. They look like, just Intel stuff. So very cool, like the N100 and other types of things. Sorry, I don't have a particularly wide angle lens here when I've got use stabilization. Super Engineering always make cool soldering and reflow stuff. So there's a solder paste inspection camera. So that's really cool to inspect whether or not you've got any dags or problems with your solder paste. So great stuff. And then microscopes, of course. No, and that looks like a wire stripper. That looks like a very impressive wire stripper there. I'm not even going to pronounce that name. I don't think I can. So yeah, that's a very impressive wire stripper. Impressive crimper as well. That's Suba Engineering brand crimper, if you're serious about your crimps. And these high depth of field microscopes as well. So very nice. So there you go. Check out that at the working distance there. Massive working distance stuff. So very impressive. And they have a great depth of field as well. Smoke absorbers, all the rest of it. They've got their own branded Mantis. I'm going to say it's a Mantis ripoff. I don't know who Suba don't actually manufacture it. They're just branding it. So I don't know who makes this. If anyone knows, leave it in the comments. Who makes this Mantis ripoff? It doesn't look as good. The plastic quality feels pretty cringy, but I'm sure it's like half the price of the Mantis, so I don't know though, but I just assume otherwise. And they've got a coffee machine for you coffee aficionados. I don't drink coffee, so there you go. We've got control devices, Redback test services. We've seen them last time. Oh, and he's got Wizard Hat. Wizard Hat is back. There you go. Fantastic. Let's hang on. Wizard is back. He's back. Fantastic. Love it. All right, so best costume award, definitely best costume award goes to Redback Test Services. So they make custom test jigs. So we showed them last time. I think we might have even had a interview with them. And grab bags of pogo pins. Yep. As many pogo pins as you want. I'll come back tomorrow. I'll get the pogo pins. Fantastic. And so yeah, custom test jigs. So if you need to test your board, a big complicated board like that one, they will develop custom test jigs. And check out the pogo pins on there on the side, and that's absolutely fantastic. So they make custom test jigs. I've made many test jigs, and not as fancy pantsy as they will make them, but still great stuff. So Ampec technology. Product assemblies, cable assemblies, stuff like that. So let's keep going. This goes until 6 p.m. tonight. It finishes earlier tomorrow. So you've got cable wiring harnesses and connectors and things. So I love it when they have like decent displays like that. That's a messy display bench. Check that one out. But that all shows all their different crimping, harnessing, cabling stuff that they do. So Stars Microelectronics, I don't know. Photonics, semiconductors and microelectronics. Very cool. Don't know what they're doing. You've got to go in and talk to some of them before you know what they actually do. Unless you're, but the whole idea of setting up a stand here is so that you can have known customers come through, or potential clients that you've talked to and stuff. So there, I love how they've got their display boards like this. This is Degson. Never heard of Degson, but there you go. All these custom connectors and stuff. They're really quite beefy and custom, like DIN rail stuff by the looks of it. So very cool. Oh, EV charger cables and things like that. I guess they'll do that sort of stuff. So very nice. Scientific Devices Australia. G'day. Yeah, Michael Resnick from Microchip, guys.
It's actually reference design for software-defined radio.
Oh, software-defined radio. Done in Australia. Who's by you guys?
By us with Macquarie University.
Macquarie University. There you go. Wow. Software-defined radio stuff, and you've got some AI. That's an
FPGA as well.
Right. Okay. Very cool. All right. So that's developed here by locally. Ooh, I like that. That's neat. So that's software-defined radio. That's a dev board you can get, or total reference design. Okay, so you can download the schematics for it. You can download the. Yep. Yeah, so they're running that without a heatsink. So that's the impressive thing about it. It's so low power. How many watts?
Well, it's a couple of watts.
It's a few watts because you don't need, and they're doing full detection on that, AI detection. Very cool. Excellent. Thank you. And whoa, Teledyne LaCroix. There you go, Teledyne LaCroix. It's black, any colour you like as long as it's black. But that is an impressive beast. So that's the Wave Pro HD 804, that's an 8 gig bandwidth, 20 gig sample per second, so impressive bit of kit. And Pickering make relays, so this would be a switch-in matrix, PXI simulation instrumentation modules. Oh, they've changed. I've used their brand relays in the past. They do really good read relays, so yeah. Electronex, they will sell you your test gear and all your Heiko stuff. So for all the Heiko fanboys, there you go. I don't think I've seen that one before. That looks pretty new, is it? I don't even think I've seen that one. Sorry, I'm not keeping up to date with my Heiko. And the Pace ADS 200, which I've got, of course, and the JBC stuff, which is very impressive. I also use the JBC 2BB. So there you go, thank you. And, ooh, a nice toolkit, excellent. And labeling machines, and allied connectors, so all your specialized military connectors. That brings back memories. That one up in there, and yeah, marquee magnetics. So we've got for all you magnetic aficionados, quite a few of them here. So coils and magnetics and stuff. There's actually quite a few companies here. 1100 industrial code. Okay, so they do current clamps and stuff like that. They do toroidal transformers and current clamps for all you current clamp aficionados. There you go. And so magnetics. I'm sure I'm going to miss a couple of stands, so sorry. Tektronix, of course. So Tech have some cool stuff. Of course, they've got it on the stand. There you go. They've got the 2 series, which is very nice, which I've got. And it's a cool bit of kit. Hey guys. Hey, good. And there's the 4 series, Series B. You've already changed to a Series B, have you? Yeah. Oh, there you go. I'm not up to date. Totally out of date. How long did the Series A last before you went to the Series B?
It was about 4 years.
About 4 years. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. There you go. So there's the big 6 series. Takes up more footprint, but what's the? Yeah, you guys don't. Yes, you do have the bandwidth on the front. There you go.
10 gigahertz.
Oh, that's 10 gig. It says 1 gig.
Correct, but
you've changed it.
It's a native 10. It's a native 10 1 gig at the moment. But
yep.
It goes up to 10 gigs.
Oh, you've got a 10 gig option. Okay.
Because it's a demo unit, it's all the way up to 10 gigs.
Got it.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, sweet. 10 gig bandwidth, folks. I don't know if they've even got a suitable demo for that. So, yep, some Keithley bits of kit. But yeah, Tektronix, guys. Thanks. And Roden Schwartz, okay, some more porn. Okay, so there's a Roden Schwartz stand. It's looking pretty good. They've spent a lot of coin on the giant poster there. Wonder how much one of those giant posters costs. Anyway, look at this Spectrum Analyzer jobby, 7.5 gig, very nice. None of that sort of like slim form factor. It's got, it's slightly different. But yeah, that's absolutely terrific. So yeah, you could review that and spend like a 5-hour video and you still wouldn't cover everything that could possibly do. And then they've got a vector signal gen here. That also looks very nice. So they're just generating some signals for the analyzer to work with. And what else have we got? Got the NGE, I've got one of those jobbies, and the MX-04 series, fantastic scope, also got one. But they've got the bigger one over here. Sorry guys, thank you. They've got the MX-05 series over here, so that's a very cool bit of kit. And what's the 5 series bandwidth?
Maximum 2 gig.
It's 2 gig, but at a full 12 bits as well, and they're using the HDMI output to show you from a distance. Very nice. And a vector network analyzer. Didn't want to leave you VNA fanboys out in the cold, so there you go. It's an awesome. I do like the form factor. The Roden Schwartz stuff looks like it's worth the money. It looks totally professional. Whereas if you saw well, no, you didn't, because I only released it 2 back as I did a teardown of Unity's new function generator, which costs almost $6,000. And one of my complaints was it doesn't look professional enough. But Roden Schwartz gear looks professional. So yeah, they've just got that's a Zurich Instruments LCR physical interface there. So that's very nice. So there you go, Roden Schwartz. Always awesome bits of kit. Been to the Hioki stand, Syncom wireless, wireless smart modules and stuff like that. So Yep, and the hand soldering competition's still at it. It's very fierce. As I said, I think it goes for about 50 minutes. So, yeah, it's serious. They're taking it very serious indeed. So, yeah, onboard solution. So we've got reflow stuff. So quick. I've got one of those, of course. Works all right. It's pretty decent. And they've got various production. Oh, that's a giant ultrasonic bath, I think. That one is. That's what it looks like anyway. Sorry, I can't possibly cover and show you everything, but on track, that's a giant X-ray jobby based on the symbol. So, yep. And there you go, yes. Optical BGA X-ray and stuff. I'd love to get an X-ray here in Australia, but not only do you need a license for it, but you just can't get second-hand X-rays here in Australia. It's next to impossible. So anyway, it's a real bummer, but I could actually get a license to own an X-ray machine, bloody Australia. Anyway, we've got some dev boards here. QuickTel. I don't know how you pronounce that, but there you go. They got some smartphone dev kits. Very cool. Didn't know they existed. That's a good thing. Like, you know, you come to a trade show like this and you find companies with stuff that you haven't seen before. So I haven't seen them at the trade show before. So what do we got? No idea. No idea. No, so you've got to have something more important than that. Oh, that's a solder paste. Oh, that is a solder paste dispensing machine. Sorry, just solder paste dispenser. Solder paste printer. Oh, he's going to print one. Here you go. There you go. So it's looks like a pick and place machine, but it's actually a solder paste XY plotter, basically. Solder paste dispenser. Very cool. Oh, so it's optically checking. Look how fast it's doing that. And check this. This is the output that just came from that insane solder paste dispenser. 330 microns per dot. So there's an individual dot there, and it can do, sorry, how many per hour? 1,080 dots per hour. That's just crazy. So it just printed that entire board. You can see that they're actually made up of little dots there, each 330 micron paste dots, and then they kind of like merge together after a bit, you know, fluid dynamics and whatnot, you know, surface tension and fluid tension and all that sort of stuff. But that's incredible. That's insane. That is absolutely nuts. I just, no words, no words. That's incredible. That is the most impressive bit of kit. And there you go, you can see under there. But wow, that's amazing. My Chronic MY700 solder paste. Like, I've seen them before. In fact, we used to have one at KeyCorp, but it was slow as a wet week, but it was okay for prototypes and stuff. This is like almost, not quite production, but like low scale production. You can probably do it if you've got a dispenser that quick. So what is your main market for this? Is it prototype or medium, small run? Small to medium runs, yeah. Cool. Wow, that's just insane. One's going in. So here we go, we're going to start. So there we go. So it's doing the ID, it's checking the corners, and there you go. It's off to the races. It's off to the races. There you go, 330 micron dots. That's incredible. Wow. Wow. The speed of that is just nuts. Unbelievable. So there you go. Yeah, you could actually do small to medium runs and you don't need any stencils at all. So, wow. Okay. Fantastic. Thanks. Wow. Wow. I missed that on my walk around before. That's just incredible. What do we got here? I see some scopes. Oh, Element 14 have got their no-name multi-comps. So they got their, guess who makes them? Leave it in the comments. Guess who makes multi-comp? There you go. Where are we going? GPC? No, been there. Epson, we've seen them. Vision and Suba. Entech, Electronex, they're a bare PCB one. I used to get boards made through Entech way back in the day when you had to buy like an entire panel. Phoenix contact, of course, for you Phoenix connector fanboys. There you go. So, oh, I didn't go to Worth. There you go. It's all you Phoenix contact fanboys. There you go. Nice selection there. Absolutely brilliant. Look at the size of those beasts. Cross section, 35 square millimeter jobbies. Wow, they're enormous. Absolutely enormous. And more connectors over here. More connectors until the cows come home. More Phoenix contact connectors over here. There you go. So they've got some surface mount jobbies there. Very nice, very nice. Phoenix contact stand. And Glyn, yes, we've been to Glyn before. Successful endeavours. I'm sure they're very successful in their endeavours. Simcom wireless, so, you know, wireless modules and whatnot. We've got a little demo set up there. Power parameters, Hioki, yes, we looked at the Hioki stand because they said they'd send me something really cool. So, well, I think it's cool. I'm sure you will too. Here it is. They said they would send me one of these towers for the mailbag. I think they're serious too. Look at it. Look at it. And then you got all these design kits, because Worth just have ridiculous array of like actual design kits like this. So that's can module sample boards or something. Design kit for inductors and you know, they're going to have basically any component you want. Worth will actually provide it. It's just, you know, passive type components, just absolutely incredible. So they said they'd mailbag that. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see if they come through, but they did promise to mailbag it. Unbelievable. So there you go. That's a nice demo board with all the connectors on it. Very sweet. I like it. Good stuff. So yeah, Worth, and they do talks here as well. Yes, we talked to one of the Worth ladies before who did a talk. So XL point systems, I got no idea. AI, everyone's doing like AI, you know, face tracking systems, low power. As you saw that microchip one before, they were doing just low power AI tracking. I think they're giving a talk as well. So embedded logic solutions, no, we've seen them all. I think we're done. Semicon Danfoss, the ultimate partner in power electronics. So, well, there's some big ass caps. So there you go. I don't know what the heck they're doing there. Was it a 3-phase IGBT inverter plus 3-phase rectifier? There you go, up to 385 amps. So that one is a beastie. Wow, unbelievable. I don't know what caps they are. They're a semicron. Okay, there you go. Beautiful. Whoa, look at that die-cast alloy. Fantastic. And we're done. So, yeah, we're back to Zentronics. I think we are done. So, I don't know, I can go out and show you the race course, I guess. But no, it's very cool showing. 9 a.m. this morning, I was here at like 9:45 or something, and it was pretty packed. So, really good vibe this year. I'm very impressed. So, Wizard Hat wins the best, definitely wins the best costume award. Not that there is such an award, but there's John still spruiking right up until closing time. There is an after party tonight, which I've been invited to. So, you know, it's all sex, drugs and rock and roll in the electronics industry, as you know. So, yeah, it's going to go off tonight. So, but they finish up at 6 p.m. here. And we can go out and see let's see if we can get out to the race course, shall we? Because we are at Rose Hill Gardens, which is a very famous race course here in Sydney. And there you go, they have the golden, do they have a golden slipper? I don't know, I'm not into my races. But there you go, for all you racing aficionados, that is Rose Hill Race Course. Ta-da. And it's a beautiful day for it too. So what's the time now? 4:30? Going to hang around until 6 and go to the after party. But they all pack up tomorrow. They start packing up about 3. The official time is 4. But yeah, you'll see them start scurrying for the packing containers at School for the Gifted. And that's about it. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that walkthrough of Electronex 2024. So I'll take you to the exit, and it's been fun. I've spent all day just chatting to people, so thank you to everyone who came up and said hi. It's been terrific to catch up with old and new people. I found one of my early viewers, one of my early subscribers, like, you know, subscriber number like sub 100 or something like that. So there you go. That is Electronex 2024. And no, Noel's not here. No, he's here somewhere. Noel runs this thing. So there you have it. We'll head on out and I'll show you the poster. Ooh, we could go upstairs. Wonder what's upstairs. Maybe that's where our reception thing is tonight, where all the action's going to happen. So there you go. That was Electronex 2024. Very cool. It's Australia's only electronics show. Sadly, there's not, you know, there's a few other industry shows, but they're not really for electronics. This is the only one. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that walk around. If you did, give it a thumbs up and catch you next time. I'll probably go I'll shoot some interview videos tomorrow, I think. So yeah, maybe there'll be some extra content. Catch you next time.